My friends, Vancouver has officially given up. And I'm not talking about the Canucks. Oh no. I'm not saying that the players on the ice are intentionally losing and they've given up. Whenever they lace up the skates, they give up. Whenever they get out there onto the ice, they give up. Whenever they've got a chance in the offensive zone, they give up. I'm not saying that the Vancouver Canucks have given up. I'm saying that the city has. Because yesterday, the Vancouver Canucks lost 6-0 on home ice to the Edmonton Oilers. A game that I ended up watching a good chunk of. A game where Leon Draisaitl wasn't in the lineup. A game where Connor McDavid only had one secondary assist on the power play. Yet the Vancouver Canucks still lost on home ice 6-0. They let in all 6 goals in the second period, RIP Nikita Tolopilo and his save percentage. But Vancouver has given up. Because partway through the second period, as the score was ramping up on Edmonton's side, you started to hear the chants inside Rogers Arena. Let's go Oilers, clap, 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 clap. Let's go Oilers, clap, 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 clap. Oh my goodness! Did we really just hear Let's Go Oilers chants at Rogers Arena in Vancouver last night? Yeah, we did. And it was cathartic as heck. It was a meaningful moment of unity amongst this fan base that has been treated to such dog crap hockey that we could all just finally let it out and say once and for all, us as fans, we're done. We've given up. We are not interested in pulling for the Canucks to win. They're bad. They're last place. They're the worst team in the league. And they're getting smoked by our hometown rival in Edmonton. Let's go Oilers! Yeah! Stenberg, here we come! McKenna, here we come! That was a sentiment that I think was so interesting to see Vancouver finally take, because I'm saying it again, it's not the Canucks that have given up. You go to Elias Pettersson, you go to Jake DeBrusk, you go to a Brock Besser or a Connor Garland or a Tolopilo or a Lankinen. You ask them, hey, when you suit the skates up, when you lace them up, you go onto the ice, do you give up? JT Miller gives up sometimes. But generally speaking, I'd say NHL players and Canucks players, they don't go out there with the intention to lose. But the Vancouver Canucks management, oh yeah, they've assembled a team that is absolutely not good enough, and now they are forced to rebuild because of it. They didn't want to give up. They didn't want to be put in this position. They thought they could compete this season. They thought they could compete last season. They thought that trading away JT Miller and fixing the locker room would be all you needed to bring this team back to contender status. Not even cup contender status, but like wild card contender status. There was a lot of optimism within. But unfortunately, the Canucks have been so bad this season that all of a sudden, there's no more hope. I don't think anybody who even remotely follows the Vancouver Canucks is saying anything along the lines of, oh, I hope they make the playoffs this year. I hope they go out there and they do something interesting. Can they win the cup? No, absolutely not. Anybody who has any sort of awareness of the Vancouver Canucks hockey team's existence is like, yeah, no, they're bad, right? They're the worst team in the league, right? They're terrible this season, and this fan base is finally accepting that. Not that we didn't accept that before. Like, I think for the diehards, I've been saying this throughout the course of the season, but like, this channel has been struggling this year. Mostly due to algorithm changes, but also there are other elements like the Canucks have been terrible. Generally speaking, when the Canucks are good, I get more YouTube views. That's just how it goes, because people are more interested, people are more invested, people are intrigued with what's happening with a winning team. But now, I know us diehards knew that the team was bad, and they're going to stick to the bottom of the standings. It's going to happen tomorrow, it's going to happen next week, it's going to happen 2 weeks from now. The Canucks are going to be last. We knew that they were this bad. But now that fans in the arena, who comprise of, I'm going to say, a good chunk of people that just aren't die-hard Canucks fans, The fact that the entire arena was chanting "Let's go Oilers" is a really big awakening. Because I'm not going to hide it either. Like, I think it's fair to say that maybe a good portion of people that attend Canucks games at Rogers Arena aren't really diehards per se. Like, you'll have a lot of diehards that watch every game, season ticket holders, they're always waiting for student rush tickets, whatever. There are diehards in the fan base, obviously, that are going to be sitting there in the arena watching. But there are so many casual fans. Folks that just want to have a nice Saturday night out with their family. Let's go to the Canucks game. Who are they playing? They got the Oilers. Okay, we can watch McDavid. Not even paying attention to the standings. Maybe they'll watch a Canucks game when it's on TV, when it happens to be on TV, when they're browsing the channels. The Canucks are playing. Let's see what's going on. They're losing. Okay, that's fine. Local hometown team support doesn't always have to go deep into the bloodstream of whomever is choosing to support that squad. So now that the team has gotten to this point where Vancouver as a city can collectively bundle up and start cheering for the Oilers in Rogers Arena, that is it. This city has given up on the Canucks. And that's not a bad thing. It was going to be painful. The Canucks rebuilding, I think this is the best case scenario. They needed to do this. This was absolutely not negotiable at this point. But it will have some hiccups in the road. And starting out with this, I think this was a big Band-Aid ripping off moment for Canucks management and Canucks ownership, acknowledging that the product that you put out there on the ice is not good enough, acknowledging that your team is bad, acknowledging that you were the last place team in the NHL and you traded away your best player and franchise-defining captain. What do y'all expect? Now go out there and make that Kiefer Sherwood trade. Who cares if you don't get a first? If you get a second, okay, add Kiefer Sherwood and a fourth or a third or something to make it a first. Who knows? There are options here for the Vancouver Canucks, and until we get trades, until we actually see the plan get put in motion, I do feel like Canucks fans have the right to question just how far they are going to be committed to this idea of rebuilding and actually trying to get their feet back under them with youth and prospects and whatever, because we've seen so many examples of the contrary over the course of the past few years. So with that in mind, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about yesterday's Vancouver and Edmonton game. Yeah, this is technically a post-game review, but hey, it's not really. The Canucks lost 6-0. Do we really need to go over it? I don't think we do. I don't think Canucks fans really want to live with that. I think Canucks fans instead would rather focus on the future. Ivar Stenberg, baby! Gavin McKenna, come on down! One of y'all is going to be a Vancouver Canuck, and one of y'all is going to like it. Hopefully. Braden Coots will be a very nice center between whomever it is the Canucks end up taking with their first round pick this year. Hopefully it's first overall. We'll see whether or not they're actually able to make the decision. But you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about the Vancouver Canucks and the terrible, absolutely embarrassing loss to the Edmonton Oilers on Saturday night? Thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.